What up, YouTube? This your boy Dino, coming to you again with another video, trying my best to get this message out to the world. Because the more people that know about this, the more people that can secure their ride and enjoy life. Besides that, let's get to it. As I was saying, this is a 2-alarm package. The first alarm system is a Compustar alarm, which got shock sensors, tilt sensors, tow sensors. I mean, if they break the windows, tilt the car up to steal your rims, if they tow it, you get a message on your phone with the alarm going off. Letting you know that something has happened. Not only can you control your car from your phone, you can track it. So if they tow it, you know exactly where it's at. Because most thieves, whether you know it or not, they try their best to snatch the OnStar or Uconnect or whatever factory GPS you have in the car. They try their best to disconnect that. But if you had a hidden GPS that they don't know about, one, it's hidden. Two, you gotta find it. And then on top of that, you get to track it from your phone yourself. I mean, how Dougie is that? Besides that, man, let me get to this pin code system, which is the second part and the most important part of this alarm system. So go on, man, let's get to it. Alright, YouTube. You see, we up in here in my car. Got my keys. Let me put the keys right here. Okay. As you can see, this pin code is, man, an excellent and most wonderful thing to have. Because as you can see, my Compustar alarm with GPS is not on, and I'm just sitting in my car. So you basically saying my first alarm is off. It's like, say you forgot to turn it off, or whatever the case may be, it's off. So we're not counting on my first alarm. Right now I'm counting on the pin code. And what the pin code is basically a fob blocker. Like most people use them pouches, aluminum foils, them boxes, whatever. You try your best to protect your signal from getting out, because you know if they get it, that's a relay attack. They snatch your signal out there, start your car, and drive off. The second way they steal it is programming a key. Program a key, so they no longer need your key signal. They will program a whole new key and drive off. And if they're not doing that in certain models like Hyundai and Kia, they breaking a neck and just using USB ports and screwdrivers and whatever and starting them boys right off. But to cut all that off, we got the pin code. The pin code is like, say, I want you to imagine an ATM machine. Even if somebody else had your card, when they go up to that ATM machine, stick your card in and don't put in the correct code. Even if it's you, if you put in the wrong code, what happens? Transaction denied. Wrong pin code, no transaction, no money. So take this as the same thing. As you can see, the keys are right there. So that's my debit card. Keys right there. There go the brake. There go the start button. I'm holding it. I'm pushing it. And as you can see, it won't even start for me. It's blocking the signal. Even with the key being right there. As you can see, Compustar. It's not going nowhere. And I'm the owner. I need a PIN code for this car in order for it to start. Again, brake, button, no start. So that's just like saying I can give my key to anybody. A thief took them, I dropped them outside, left them on the counter at the gas station, whatever it may be. A visitor in my house stole them while I was having a party at the house. I don't care what you are going through. They can either relay, attack it, and snatch my key signal out the air, or I can simply give them the keys and say, hey man, go ahead. You can have the car, do you? They was, like I said, get in the car, won't be able to start it. But let me show you. I'm not gonna show you my PIN code. I'm gonna turn the camera away, enter my PIN code, and start this car. Just like that. And once I turn it off, if I don't enter that PIN code again, no matter what buttons I have pushed, no matter what I have did, if I did not re-enter this PIN code again, step on the brake, push the button, it's not gonna start. Isn't that wonderful? So even if they got the key, a relay attack, it doesn't matter. If they don't push none of these buttons, these gear shifters, if they don't know what code you have programmed in here, it's over with. ATM machine, wrong PIN code, no money. Car, wrong PIN code, no start. And that's the best relay right there. Come on, man, the key right there. And they cannot steal my signal. The signal is blocked. It ain't in no pouch. You can walk around and don't worry about it. If you don't have a shock sensor alarm or temp sensor, you can do this by itself. You will still come back to a busted window without you knowing until you walked upon your car. But your car will still be in the same place because even if they had the keys, stole the signal, they still could not start the car. They still couldn't start it. Stole the signal, give them the keys. They can't start it because they still need to know your PIN code. They still need to know your PIN code. And this also blocks them from programming a key. Yes, a key programmer can't even program a key, so that means it can't delete your keys. They can't program themselves a new key. So basically, how else they gonna get this car? They can't drive it away. If they try to push it away, GPS. They try to tow it away, GPS. Why they doing all this with the alarm going off? Come on, YouTube, man. I need y'all to get this, man. Because if you don't get some type of aftermarket alarm, all they gonna do is bust your window out, use a relay attack, use a key programmer, and drive off with your car, and you ain't gonna know nothing. Even if they try to tow my car, I got a hidden GPS. All I gotta do is wait for them to stop and tell the police exactly where my car is and go get it. If you made it this far, keep going. I got more I would like to share with you. But if you, please, if you make it to the end and you liked, learned, or even just enjoyed the video, please leave your boy a comment, a like. It really means the world to me. It let me know that, man, I reached out there and I helped more than myself. But besides all that, YouTube, into the next video, secure these rides, enjoy life, and most important, stay blessed.
Stupid ass, look at him. Look, I ain't down your bitch ass.
HPD, help me out. Yeah, man. These niggas, man. I think it's a game. It's not a game having a Hellcat. Driving a Hellcat is very dangerous, so you gotta be one of them ones. Very dangerous having a Hellcat. Look at the culprit. Going viral. Going viral on my YouTube. This is what they was trying to use. I don't know what this is. Is that my... Look, they got a red key already. I don't know where that's from.
Yes, sir. This still is a police scene, so we need you to keep your distance. It's okay to record.
I got you, brother.
Distance, all right?
I got you, brother. It's the other culprit over here. Thinking they tough. Look at them. Bleeding and shit like a bitch. And your mama's a bitch. Fucking with the right one, nigga.
To the latest target for car thieves. Not talking Chevys and Jeeps. It's this device. Doesn't look like much, but more crooks. It's quickly becoming the key to getting behind the wheel of as many cars as you want. CBS 2's Suzanne Lemonnier live at Area 2 Police Headquarters, where a warning is going out tonight. Suzanne.
Well, Brad, robbers are targeting locksmiths and their fob programmers. Now, detectives right here at Area 2, they issued an alert about 2 different incidents. We learned about another incident that happened 5 days ago, this one in Bronzeville.
He was scared, he was afraid, you know, not knowing if you're gonna live or die in a situation like that.
Michael Payton talks about how a mobile locksmith was feeling after he was held at gunpoint near 38th and Wabash just 5 days ago. Payton says the locksmith told him
Someone called that their keys were locked inside the car, and then when he got there, they pulled out weapons and took whatever property equipment that he had in the vehicle.
the locksmith was robbed at gunpoint here in broad daylight at noon. The robbery is similar to 2 others involving mobile locksmiths. Police say in each case, the victims were responding to requests to reprogram vehicle keys. When they arrived, they were surrounded by 2 to 4 armed men. Then their vehicle reprogramming devices and key fobs were taken. Area 2 detectives put out this alert about 2 other incidents on October 4th and October 25th, both happening during the day. An employee here at Curtis Key and Lock Service in Grand Crossing showed us how the key programmer works. We won't show you specifics, but it's not difficult to make a new key fob.
The keys that are in front there in that fob, you could reprogram that with this in minutes.
Correct, yes.
Now, the owner of Curtis Key and Lock Service told me for safety reasons, they always have cars towed to their business to make new fobs. At Area 2 in Pullman, Suzanne Lemonnier, CBS 2 News.
Here is where you need an aftermarket alarm. So as soon as he starts to work on your window, your alarm goes off. Alert you, the world, the neighborhood that something is going on. Even if don't nobody do anything, people always look, people always take pictures, and Somebody always saw something. Besides that, protect your car. Because if you don't, it will be gone just as quick as a tow truck.
All right, hello everybody. This is Steve at SNA Security Specialist in River Grove. I'm gonna wait for a couple people to join this video, if there is any. It's a Sunday, so I don't expect people to be joining in on this video. But what we're gonna show you here, obviously everyone's seen the pin code system. They know what that does. Here is how the new feature works that we just got the update for. We have already tested this on a 2021 Durango Hellcat, and it works perfect. So we have a customer who decided to let us use their vehicle for testing purposes, and now we're gonna test it on this Challenger, which would also cover all of the Chargers. So here we go. Pin code system. I'm gonna show you what the pin code system basically is. Pin code system is plain and simple. I get a lot of people who ask me, what does it do? Where do you enter the code at? All that. See all these buttons on the steering wheel and all those buttons down there? There are existing buttons already in the car. What we do is create a combination of presses on these buttons using different buttons from 4 presses all the way up to 21 presses. Then we create the code. So when you get out of your vehicle, if a thief gets in to try and steal it, it's very simple. What they're gonna end up having to do is enter the same exact code that you programmed, or they're gonna fail. So, for demonstration purposes only, we're gonna reveal our generic pin code, which is that OK button right there, 4 presses. Now, that is a generic button. We don't leave it like that. When the customer picks up the vehicle, they choose their own combination of presses. And it could, like I said, from 4 to 21 presses. It could be 2 left, 2 down, 2 up, 2 OKs. It could be up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, middle, left, right, left, all the way up to 21. So we're gonna show you how it works. I'm gonna step on the brake. I'm gonna touch the button. You did not see the car start. Did not hear it start. Okay, will not start. Turn it off, try it again, brake, button. Will not start. Never will until it sees that code. So here we go. We're gonna show you the temporary code. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hazard lights will flash twice. When they flash twice, that's your confirmation that the correct code was entered. And like we said, we will change that code for the customer when they pick up the vehicle. There we go. Car started. Now, as soon as you turn it off and get out your car, 3 seconds later, the device self-activates itself. No need to do anything magic. No need to turn it on. And if you forget to lock your doors, don't worry. If you forget to turn on your aftermarket alarm, don't worry. You're still covered. You have protection. Here we go. Brake, button. Didn't start. Now, you can disable this for when you're at the dealership getting your vehicle serviced. You won't have to tell the dealership your code. You can also temporarily disable it when you're at a car wash, so you don't have to tell the guy washing your car your code. Only person who should ever know your code is you, the owner. Now, what we've just updated, we're going to show you how thieves get these cars. I'm not going to show you exactly how, but we're going to show you what they use. They're using a tablet just like this. We already have it plugged in to the car's CAN bus system, and we're going to show you what our upgrade system does. Check this out. This is what the anti-key programming software does. First of all, let me unlock my tablet with my code. There we go. So right now, let me turn off the vehicle. There we go. We have the key to the car. We know it's the key. And we know currently it's not going to start because the engine's off and it didn't see a code. But what these are doing is they're getting in, they're smashing your window, they're plugging in this key programmer somewhere down there, anywhere in the car. Really doesn't matter where they plug it into anymore. What they do is they click on Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep. They hit OK. And they go through the process of programming in a key. We're going to show you. I'm sorry, I hit Toyota by accident. Let me click on Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep. Get the glare out of here. There we go. Now, here we go. So, two methods to program a key to this. By vehicle or auto-identify. We're going to click on auto-identify. CAN bus system in the car just woke up. So it's trying to communicate. What did that say? Failed to identify this vehicle. So, what does that mean? Simple. If the tablet, the key programmer can't communicate with the vehicle, you can't program a key. So, all those vehicles that you see stolen out of people's driveways, stolen off the Dodge lots, this right here puts an end to all of that. Okay? We're going to go buy the vehicle and try it again. Dodge, Challenger, 20 and up. We're going to hit OK. How many keys in the vehicle? Don't know. Failed to communicate. Cool. I'm going to try that again, but this time we're going to try to read the vehicle security code. Now, what the security code is, it's a digit stored in, a few digits stored in the vehicle's BCM. You need to know the code in order to program a key or delete a key. So we're going to try to read the code. What did that say? Failed. Okay, we're going to see if we can erase the customer's keys. Don't know. Can't erase customers' keys if we don't know the vehicle security code. We're going to try to add a key. It says turn the hazard lights on and ignition to off. Well, ignition's off, so here comes the hazards. Don't know the security code still. So we can't add, we can't delete. We don't know how many keys are in there. And if it did try to read it, it's going to give a false count. Because our system's doing what it's supposed to do right now. So, try to read that security code again. It failed. Now, how can the customer program keys to their vehicle if they lost all their keys? Very simple. They're going to get in. They're going to enter in their code. And of course, this OK button is just a temporary code. It will get changed to about 8 to 10 digits when the customer picks up the vehicle. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now we can start the vehicle, right? Very good. So now here's what we're going to do. This time, we're going to disable this whole PIN code system. I'm not going to show you how to do it, but I am going to do it here. Okay. There we go. Whole system's disabled. So, right now, I'm going to try to read the number of keys in the vehicle. Aha! That's the correct count. 2. I'm going to read the vehicle security code. Boom, security code. I'm going to add a smart key. Boom, security code. I can just simply now program the key, which we're not going to do because I do not have the customer's permission to do that. So there we go. So now what we're going to do, we're going to turn our PIN code system back on again. Okay, I'm gonna turn the vehicle off. I'm gonna just open the door real quick, shut the door, get back in. Still have the computer plugged in, okay? There's the key. I'm gonna step on the brake. Brake, button, didn't start. Okay, so now that our system's back on, we're gonna try to read that security code again. Failed. So there you go. Once we program that customer's PIN code, they're not stealing this vehicle. They're not deleting the customer's keys. They're not programming a key. They're not driving off. Doesn't matter where the vehicle's parked. Could be in the Dodge dealership lot. Could be in front of your house. Could be anywhere. You're not stealing it. So, anyone have any questions before we end this video? Let me see if I can read the comments. I don't know if I can. There we go. What about valet mode? There we go. So yes, it has a valet mode, Jeffrey. We always show that to the customer when they pick up the vehicle. We don't show that on live videos. Lunch would be nice. Also, another concern that people have with these. Can you use your factory remote start? Yes, you can. There we go. Walk out to the car, unlock the door. Open the door, hop in. I'm gonna put that tablet right there. You're gonna hop in. Of course, you're gonna touch your button. You're gonna turn on your ignition. Now, when you go to step on the brake, I can't shift it. Here's the key. There's the brake. Can I shift it? Nope. Not until I enter that PIN code. There we go. Here's the brake. There's the shift. So yes, it is secure. Once you turn it off, you get out, you get back in, you try to restart this bad boy. No start. So sorry, thieves. You're no longer going to be able to get these vehicles if these customers are putting PIN codes on them. It's a game changer. Dodge was supposed to come out with a security update to do something similar. However, we do get this, customers get this confused. I'm not going to say customers, but the public. They get this confused with, oh, well, Dodge is coming out with the update, and the Dodge update is free. Sure, it may be free. Yes, they're coming out with an update. Is it out yet? No. When is it coming out? We don't know. They don't know. Public doesn't know. In the meantime, everyone's vehicles are getting stolen because it's so easy to program a key and drive away. Now, what's different about our update versus the Dodge update they're supposed to come out with? Our update can't start the car, period. With the Dodge one, you'll still be able to start the car. You'll just be limited by how many miles per hour you can drive it. Our system can't start it. Our system can't program a key anymore, can't delete a key anymore. So if there's dealerships out there, you're tired of getting these vehicles stolen off of your lot, give us a call, 773-772-5424. And if you're a consumer, you own one of these vehicles, give us a call too. You're not gonna be able to simply steal these vehicles anymore. So I appreciate everybody watching. Once again, SNA Auto Sound here in not SNA Auto Sound, we changed our name. SNA Security Specialist in River Grove, 9017 Grand Avenue, 773-772-5424.
And if you was wondering, this is how much the ultimate alarm package costs. Price can vary. It can go up, it can go down, but this is around the base price you will pay.